yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. Comes Ashton Genty. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Vegas.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
the gun, it's Shador. Open man, that's Dante Fulton. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
Here we go.
Now Genty. And he's going to get stopped up. Give him maybe a yard to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll go again with Genty. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 15-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Let's go. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Now Shador. That is to Wiley. Open on the left. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Here we go.
Genty. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
One more time with Genty. Good blocking, and he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. More as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Like 20.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. This one complete to Atwell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Cut. White 20. What's that?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On play action, Goff. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That is caught for the throw. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, LA.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Dylan Lowby. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up the second and 5.
On the ready. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Genty going to get it on the zone read. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
It's a loss of a yard.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
Got it. Ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6. Disley is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
180.
On 2nd down, Goff. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here we go. 180. Hey, kill.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9.
Cut. Black 20. Cut.
Here's Goff. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
180. 4 down. Wide. Get wide.
Now, Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And the Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Sanders will throw it. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Sanders on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jared Brooks. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's on for the 2nd time to try to get something inside the 10.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Tonight. 180.
Goff to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
White 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this to Karen Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, LA.
At the 47-yard line.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
180.
Goff in the pistol. On the run to the right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced the turnover. Now they got their first sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
White 20.
Throwing here is Goff. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
3rd and long.
White 20. Hold on. Maverick.
Here's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Max Crosby. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Ready, set. Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Hinton.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Forced to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter.
At the 42-yard line.
180. 2 for 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vegas.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
ATL shouting on disrespect. I put a pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this PI. Lil John and the East Side boys with me, and we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, go, and let me see you get low if you want this.
We go tonight. 180.
Throwing, Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Four now.
To throw is Goff. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation, the linebackers have different right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
throwing on second down. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
180!
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Lobby now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up first.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll take it forward for about 5, up to the 28-yard line. They'll work now on second and 4.
Pick up with 6. Brings up second and 4.
Once again, it's Genty. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is fire.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Now, give to Genty, running right. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Brought down by Aiden Ellis. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Rams' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 8.
Let's go.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That one incomplete. Standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Hodgson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this This play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, gone. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Almost 10 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Punt team headed out for the Rams.
Formation for the Rams.
And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Come on.
A run right here, and it's Genty. And he's run it down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
First down.
Here we go. Hey, 70 Timber Wolf. Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back was just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas.
Check. Go.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the camera.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Here's a run. Mark down at the 6.
Come on. Hit.
They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Just shy of the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dylan Lobby. Touchdown, Raiders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson now for the extra point.
After.
The kick is good. And the Raiders move out to a 24-10 lead.
Rams 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
180.
Goff to throw. That's hauled in on the left by McCool. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And the Rams 1st down.
Here's Goff. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. This one broken up. It's incomplete, but the defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
What? 180.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Block 20. What's up?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Laube. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
So often often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it again to Laube. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
A give, and here's Laube. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Goff to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here comes Laube. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchen. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Second and 5.
19-18.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.